choice goalkeeper to have his own taste of this tournament will be the number 1 choice goalkeeper for today's game. So it's the number 1 choice goalkeeper. Batum is the number 1 choice goalkeeper for Niger Tornadoes in this game. Jibrin Mustafa with the 20 jersey, Faiz with the 21 jersey, Chinde Emeka with the 24 jersey, Chake Odams with the 23 jersey, Amache Stanley with the 16 jersey, Tosi Lawal with the 11 jersey, 2 jerseys, David Joseph Ibekwe Emmanuel as the referee kickstart this last kickoff for today with Shooting Stars to start the game with a hope for a unity. Bolaji with the Osman with the 7 jersey for the Niger Tornadoes side, who will be hoping to have the 3 points in this game. Looking very much good. They will be hoping to get things right for themselves. A win for Shooting Stars will surely seal the day and seal them go top of the table with a confirmed ticket to the semi-final on Thursday. It's not really been a favorable afternoon here, having a change of weather, drizzling rain really affecting the coverage of this game, and excellent coverage of the network, which might affect this broadcast. But for now, we're trying everything possible to give you the broadcast of this game. But the weather had not really been so much favorable from the start of this game, which for now we're trying to maintain it all. A win for Shooting Stars surely will book the semi-final ticket and leave other 3 teams to fight for the 2nd position. Push the attack forward for Niger Tornadoes to possibly try something good. And the disconnection of the body movement was perfectly done by Victor Heibe, which at the end the ball goes out for a goal kick. And also Chinedu had a good game against FC Bede in the opening game. Talking of the goalkeeper of Shooting Stars in this game, and he's very much aware it's going to be another busy afternoon facing a very much experienced side from the top flight of the Nigerian football, the Ikon Ala boys, as well playing in the Nigerian Premier League. And both teams will be awaiting the league commencement from a reliable source. The commencement of the league season for this year 2023-2024 postponed till September 8th, and hopefully we have a stable kickoff date for the Nigerian Premier League as fixed and postponed till September 8th. Back to the field of play where we're having the concentration of the game involving Shooting Stars in Group A against Niger Tornadoes as they're fighting for who will surely go and book the semi-final tickets. A win for Shooting Stars in their opening fixture sees them go top of the table with 3 points ahead of the Trace FC, who sit 2nd with 2 points. Niger Tornadoes with 1 and FC Bede as well with a point. After we start with a bringing up. High launch ball forward, recovered by Gali Ufauke, who is playing from the right back. Had a very much good season playing for Shooting Stars last season in the Nigerian Premier League. A long time now, talking of Gali Ufauke, and doing perfectly well in that role. He's as well very much good playing as a defensive midfielder. Talking of Gali Ufauke, he has different kind of role he can deliver in the field of play. He can as well play as an attacking midfielder, like the foul on Bashir Usman, which the referee sees as a free kick for the Ikonala boys, which is taken quickly, too fast for the referee, liking as the referee wants the free kick to be retaken. High ball launch forward, no foul given. The whistle is gone for Shooting Stars advantage. They have a free kick, which is taken short and quick. They will be coming to this game after having a good game against FC Bede with a win for them, which surely seals them. A 3-hope. A good chance! Oh, it's a fine start of the game! The delivery was perfect and the finish was exceptional. The Oluyole Warriors are looking like a favorite to win this tournament. It's a perfect start of the game. And it's a centre back who has well put himself on the score sheet, who comes in to join the centre forward. Victor Hebe will finally put himself on the score sheet for Shooting Stars. And they're surely showing themselves as a contender to win this 11th edition of the OPTIMA Energy Gold Cup Preseason Tournament. It's a good delivery of ball. The Abdul Karim Mumini will look at his centre back who joins the attack forward with a fine heading from Victor Hebe. And there is nothing for goalkeeper Utum Guthrie to do about that to save Niger Tornadoes from conceding early goal. What a perfect start into the game. What a good start for Shooting Stars. Niger Tornadoes almost close. And it's a big save made by Anozi Chinedu, who is so much furious. With his centre back given much more opportunity for a response from the Niger Tornadoes side, who almost get himself equalizer quickly to respond immediately. What a big chance that was for Niger Tornadoes as well to come back into the game quickly and respond perfectly well. But the save from Anozi Chinedu was perfectly dived down to the 9. Niger Tornadoes, the equalizer there. It was a fine heading. Placed the ball into the robbing corner and nothing for the goalkeeper to do. They have another chance moment. Chance once again to make it goal number 2. It is blocked by his own teammate and likewise one of the players of the Niger Tornadoes. Our Shooting Stars are coming closer and closer to enjoy themselves. Mustafa Adam almost. Abdul Karim Mumini is really having it so much good in this game for Shooting Stars. He was on the bench in the opening fixture against FC Bede and returned to the starting lineup in this game against Niger Tornadoes, and the game very much matter most. They're really trying to capitalize on every chance that's coming their way, talking of the Shooting Stars side, who is having it very much good in the start of the game. And the strike is watched well for a goal kick. Shot on to Adeleye. Too high to locate his own teammate, which sees the ball a wasted effort. And since the ball goes out for a throw-in advantage of the Niger Tornadoes, who must respond quickly to this game. They were behind earlier in the game against Tresave FC in the opening fixture. They have to come into the second half to get themselves the equalizer. Hopefully they come back into this game lively as well. If the Shooting Stars side give opportunity for a goal for Niger Tornadoes. Not a bad attempt! It's a cute taking there from the young man. And it's another big save by Anozi Chinedu, Bashir Usman, with a perfect attempt on goal from that long range to put Anozi Chinedu into test. It's to show you to witness much more action in this game. Both teams have really been playing very much good in attacking football, and the mindset of the two teams have really been so much exceptional. Save made perfectly well by Anozi Chinedu to the 9. Niger Tornadoes the equalizer. Still not yet way out of the danger zone. They're coming closer at a very much good range. A big shot of a penalty. And the referee would have to point to the sports in an ample, which a penalty is given in advantage of Niger Tornadoes to possibly get himself the equalizer. The handball is well seen by referee and will not be thinking twice before pointing to the spot for the penalty. It's a big chance from the spot for the Niger Tornadoes to come back quickly into this game after 2 good saves made by Anozi Chinedu to deny Niger Tornadoes the equalizer. That guy that is wearing it. And I have another big opportunity from the sport to score. Big chance for tossing. Wow! Fine penalty taken. Goalkeeper gets it right. He's disappointed in himself, but there is nothing he can do about that. And also Chinedu, you can see the frustration and the agony, the pain in the goalkeeper. Feeling disappointed in himself. Thinking there was a slip of the field to show how disappointed he is in that penalty. Gets it right, but the penalty was too fast for Anozi Chinedu to save and bring Niger Tornadoes back into the game, tossing Lawal. And the game is back to where we started from. Niger Tornadoes can come forward once again to possibly get themselves a second goal. They need this game most to as well fight for the top position and make the seat up for the semi-final tickets. An undecisive one till the final day. Come forward with Bashiru Usman, the dangerous man for Niger Tornadoes up front. Really enjoying himself in this game. They may want to strike for another goal this time. Comes to the flank this time. Control well by Tosila Wow. The man who scored from the spot, and Niger Tornadoes win themselves a corner. They're coming closer and looking so much good in this game. Niger Tornadoes having a very much good approach into this game despite conceding very much early. They've been given a much more pressure of the game for the Shooting Star side. Headed out by Galil Falke for a throw-in. 11 minutes of play, 2 goals recorded from the both teams. Couple of saves made by the both goalkeepers is to show we had to surely witness more action and drama in this game. Not the best clearance from Dadi Abdurrahman, but recovered by his own teammate for another push-off attack forward from Michael Naruna. Launch forward, I1 to chase by Abdul Karim Mumini. Galifalke will have to recover back and return back to his normal position as a right back in this game. Saved well by the young man for the Niger Tornadoes side, Ibekon Emmanuel. Perfectly ball swings, and they may want to strike once again for a outside box. Nozi Chinedu is aware he's facing a very much experienced side, and it's going to be a very much busy day for him in the goalpost in his office. It's the foul this time, and it's free kick for Shooting Stars from the whole back line. The referee will have to go over to confirm if the young man down for Shooting Stars is okay or needs the attention of the medics. I think it's Mustafa Adam for Shooting Stars who is down to come back to assist his defenders in this game. And now having a slight injury which will surely be okay. Mustafa Adam. Adelaya will take the free kick to launch the attack once again for Shooting Stars. Not the best control of ball received. And now they can return back to attack with a long ball forward for Michael Naruna. Which is gone for another player down for Shooting Stars, which the medic's attention is called upon to attend to Mustafa Adam. This is the second time he will be having a slight injury. At the end, the medic's attention is called upon to attend to the player down. having just 15 minutes of the game and struggling for fitness. Mustafa, not Mustafa Hadam this time, is the man who scored the opening goal for Shooting Stars, who got injured this time. It's Victor Heibe. It's okay to continue the left back. It's a complaint there from the young man off from complaining to the referee. Just a foul on him, Abdul Karim Mumini. Or the referee and the assistant referee have no interest in that to make a call for a free kick. This may just be the last taste of the game for the left back, who is seriously struggling for fitness, Victor Heibe. It's the man who scored the goal, separating these two teams, and may have to leave the field for a new replacement from the left back. He scored a sensational goal with a good delivery from Abdul Karim Mumini, and the heading was unstoppable for goalkeeper Utam Godswill. And this may just be a big blow, a big concern ahead of the season commencement for Shooting Stars, to see one of the top men from the left side out due to injury, and will surely be replaced. He won't be able to continue this game. Only have 15 minutes of action, and he's going to be replaced due to injury. The man who scored the goal that is separating these two teams, Victor Heibe, with a sign and signal, it is confirmed he will not be able to continue this game. Will surely be need to be replaced, and substitution will surely be made. This time it's going to be Vitalis Imba to replace Victor Heibe from the left reverse angle left back position. There is the introduction of Vitalis Imba to replace the injured Heibe. The man who scored the goal separating these two teams, and is out of this game due to injury, to make way for Vitalis. Back to the field of play where the Shooting Stars are trying to come forward for another promising attack. Launchy forward. The goalkeeper should be there before the arrival of Mustafa Hadam. And had collision with his own goalkeeper. There is a slight contact there from Mustafa Hadam, who had a push contact of with goalkeeper Otim Godfrey, and his centre back collide together. And there is a heavy landing there for the centre backs of the Niger Tornadoes side, which may be a serious one. Surely as well needs a serious medic's attention quickly. It's okay after being attended to by the medics of the Niger Tornadoes side. And will surely continue in this game. Jibrin Mustafa is a man who had a collision with Utim Gosri in the backyard But Jibril Mustafa is okay to continue to let play continues. Launch forward by goalkeeper Gottlieb. Another head collision, this time with Tosin Lawal. It's the man who scored the equalizer for Niger Tornadoes from the sports. Despite Anozi Chinedu gets it right, it was unstoppable. Free kicking advantage of Niger Tornadoes to launch another attack forward. No bad attempt again to put goalkeeper into test. Everyone, Chinedu and Maker, they keep putting goalkeeper into test without resting. Anozi Chinedu, and he's perfectly doing well. And that is why you have to have a reliable goalkeeper in that department to make sure, even when strike from any angle it has been drawn, before you have been beaten, it will be a deserving goal. Anozi Chinedu had really been showing his quality and showing the difference why he's among the highest paid goalkeeper for Shooting Stars. He signed from Plateau United to join Shooting Stars, talking of Anozi Chinedu, and he's doing well since joining the Oluyole Warriors. Once again, they may put him into test this time. Not the best chest of ball there from Daddy Abdurrahman, but this time they survived the set-off by making a clearance. Very much hard way. Perfect touch of football to launch you forward now. Good taking there from Emeka. Chased by Bashiru Usman. One of the dangerous men up front for Niger Tornadoes. But the ball is out for a throw-in. Kalafauki for Shooting Stars. Trying to spin the ball into the middle. Not the best one in of ball there from Abdul Karim Mumini. High jump there from the Tornadoes trying to come forward. But the newly introduced man will have to make his own impact with the needed clearance. Vitalis Imba will replace the injured man who scored the goal. To throw. There's a 2 ball on the field which the referee will want to leave before the game continue. There's as well a ball will hang up to the hash net of the field from the wall side. But nevertheless, it is not a concern for now. With Adelea, who can come forward for Shooting Stars, now loses the ball possession. It shouldn't be, but free kick given. A stop of recovery, which the referee should have let play continues, but this time it's going in advantage of Shooting Stars. Free kick will be taken by Adelea, who tried to launch the ball for a promising pass to Michael and Naruna. Daddy Abdurrahman. Foul by the midfielder, which the referee not really liking for a free kick. Free kick for Niger Tornadoes. They're just hoping to just get themselves right. Niger Tornadoes have really been playing better than the Shooting Star side in this game, as must be sincere. And if they score in this game, won't be surprised to see that. There's the captain of the side, no foul this time on the captain of the Niger Tornadoes, who had not really been making any positive impact so far in this game. out of the danger zone for Abdulkareem moving into chase, but goalkeeper Utim Guthrie will have to be there to intercept quickly for the attempt. There is still much to play in this game for the two teams, possibly way to record more goal in this game. It is a much needed victory for Shooting Stars. Lovely one touch from Abdulkareem to Daddy Abdurrahman. Chance for Shooting Stars to score goal number 2. And what a moment that will have been for Shooting Stars to score goal number 2. They have so much close. And Michael Enaruna almost put Shooting Stars back in front. But the touch wasn't so much perfect to place the ball into the top right corner. And there is a serious problem on Michael Enaruna, who is down, injured for now, inside the territory of the Niger Tornadoes, will surely be attended to by the referee, who for now called upon the medics of the Shooting Star side to attend to Michael Enaruna, who is for now suffering a slight injury after having a little contact with the Niger Tornadoes defender, who intercept perfectly well to stop the attempt on goal in a peaceful way. Michael Enaruna is okay and will surely continue this game. We'll have to lead the feed for continuing. We'll have to get the referee permission. It's another foul, and it's going to be a yellow card to the offender for Shooting Stars. The captain of the side, Qadri Rahim, he was as well booked in the opening game against FC Bede. And in today's game, he's going into the referee booking Qadri Rahim, the captain of the side, for today's game for Shooting Stars. Adelaide will have to take the free kick this time. They come forward for attack. Pushing on with Rahim. Michael Enaruna now with flag stays out and is quickly intercepted by Utim Guthrie. It's been a very much busy day, mostly for Anozi Chinedu in this game. Not much action so far from Utim Guthrie to do. Talking of the Niger Tornadoes goalkeeper, since they go from the Shooting Stars, they've not really been making any positive impact up front to put Niger Tornadoes goalkeeper Utim Guthrie into test. 4 times in this 27 minutes of action, 5 good save made by Anozi Chinedu. To make sure the side did not concede goal number 2. It's a turn of Niger Tornadoes to possibly push another attack forward. Trying to dazzle up from the left side. The foul on Daddy Abdurrahman, which the referee will go in Shooting Stars free kick from the right reverse angle. Qadri Rahim. High jump there by Abdulkareem Mumini alongside Michael Enaruna. Michael Enaruna had really been trying to bring something meaningful up front for Shooting Stars in this game. But the Niger Tornadoes defense had not really been given much more space for the young striker up front to mount more pressure. They've been trying to just silence him out before the ball reaches the range of Michael Enaruna. But much more display of both there from Abdulkareem Mumini had really been playing from both right and left flanks, which is pace and skills had really been an advantage for him to surpass the defense line of the Niger Tornadoes in this game. Throwing from the left reverse angle, long one from the Niger Tornadoes player. Now still the best volley. Advantage for the Niger Tornadoes out of the danger zone, not still cleared out. They're coming forward inside for the second goal. It is surely going to be a corner. Advantage the Ikorala boys. They're coming closer forward to cause much more problem. We're having a drizzling and pour of rain this time, and it may stop the coverage any moment from now. But we're trying to just maintain the standard as it is with 28 minutes of action. Corner kick taken. Head out by Adelaide. Already approaching half an hour of football. And it's still Shooting Stars 1, Niger Tornadoes 1. A must win for Niger Tornadoes to possibly push the title up and the semi-final ticket up alive. And as well change the statistics table and the standing in Group B. It is going in advantage of Shooting Stars corner. Which will be taken by the right back in this game for Shooting Stars Garlic Falke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players of the Shooting Stars inside the box area of the Niger Tornado side. Good delivery, not the best clearance, but the goalkeeper will have to do the needful to make the catch quickly to return back Niger Tornadoes to attack. Still not surprised how far Shooting Stars had really been struggling in this game. Niger Tornadoes had really created a couple of chances better than Shooting Stars in this game. And it's quite unfortunate they're still struggling to put themselves right up front. Thanks to Anozie Chinedu, good save in this game to make sure Shooting Stars did not concede goal number 2. Couple of good chances created by the Ikon-Ala boys. They're quite unfortunate. Been denied by Anozie Chinedu, who had really made a couple of good saves for Shooting Stars. Seems the rain is becoming much more, and the stands of the media here will not be able to let the coverage be a perfect one. Which means any moment from now we may just go on hold and later come back. We have the best and the better coverage to continue this game. But that won't stop the game to continue on field of play. But for the coverage and the broadcast of this game may be on hold due to the weather of the rain, where it's still pouring lightly. Flag is up on Michael. It was Anayo Ogona who's down. There is a player down as well for the Niger Tornado side. This time it's Tosin Lawal, the man who scored from the spot. Been attended to by Garlic Falke before the arrival of the medics of the team for Niger Tornadoes. May have to go on break for now if this outside Nigeria to enjoy the broadcast of this game. Just make sure you subscribe on the YouTube channel, free of charge affair where nothing will be charged to enjoy all the live matches involving this year OPTIMA Energy Gold Cup Preseason Tournament 11th edition, where we're having 2 venues covering this game live at the Remo Star Stadium in Kenya and as well here at the FC Bede Stadium. There is a change of foot as well from Anozie Chinedu. Surely hold the game before continuing. Now we're back to the field of play to continue this game. For Abdulkareem Momini, One touch of football, they're looking very much promising this time. A disappointing strike. We should have done better there from Mustafa Adam, which shows the effort there from Anayo Ogunia. A wasted one. Adelaide will have to do the needful as a centre back to intercept the ball. Wrapping forward for Shooting Stars to stop the attempt on goal from the Niger Tornadoes, who still keep pushing forward for attack. But this time it's the turn of Abdul Karim Mumini to run to the space available and run into the territory of the Niger Tornadoes in search for the second goal and restore back the lead for themselves. Now we're having the heavy downpour of the rain. Vitalis! And any moment from now we have to just go on hold, and it's going to be back when we have the best weather to cover. But for now we have to go on break. is up. And the goal would not stand because the flag was up initially. The assistant referee flag was raised. And the goal surely would not stand. The assistant referee flag had already been raised initially. And surely this center referee will have to have some words with the assistant referee to conclude what exactly will be the stand of the goal, if it's going to be standing. But initially the referee will have to try and communicate with the assistant referee and the fourth official, because the flag was initially raised before the strike from Michael Enaro, which surely means there is a signal from the assistant referee before the goal. It's an offside position. Michael Enaro was standing. The flag was quickly raised before the strike was done by Michael Enaro. But we surely await what the decision will be between the assistant referee and the center referee. Communicate with the assistant referee to confirm. Because the flag was initially raised, but we'll surely confirm what the stand of the game will be from the center referee and the assistant referee. If the goal will surely be in favor of Shooting Stars to lead this game. See you, brother. The goal will surely stand, and that's the referee decision. It is 2-1, and Michael Enaro goal will surely stand for Shooting Stars as they come back to lead Niger Tornadoes by 2-1. And the referee decision takes the final, and now Tornadoes will have to start all over again in this game behind with a goal. They can come forward to attack to possibly try something meaningful here. But it's a wasted attempt, which says the ball goes out for a goal kick. With 2 minutes to go, plus what the stoppage time of this game will be before halftime. Abdulkarim Moumini, Michael Enaro, the man who scored the second goal, a sliding tackle, nothing given. Player or referee say flag is up this time. As the Tornado side will have to restart once again from where they stopped initially from the 1-goal deficit. They get themselves the equalizer. Now they are behind with 2-1, which they have to fight so much hard once again to get themselves the equalizer. In the game, they really need the 3 points to as well fight for the top position, a runner-up in Group B. And it's going to be a difficult game for them against FCBD in the last game on Wednesday, which they must win. Launch the ball forward. Referee decision. So this is our comment. Compare for a fact that they have to just rope in. They still lead by 2-1, which is for now Michael Enarono goal that will separate the two sides after the communication and the conversation from the assistant referee and the center referee, which surely now give Shooting Stars a lead ahead in this game, 2-1 as it is. Abdul Karim Mumini can run into the space and territory. Not the best clearance made by the center back, but it still push the hope of attack forward. There is a sliding from Qadri Rahim. To yellow card. It wasn't the man who was booked earlier, Qadri Rahim. It was a Niger Tornadoes man who had the first yellow card of the game. But now it's the turn of the captain of the side for Shooting Stars to goes into the referee booking and give Niger Tornadoes a free kick in which they may have to push the last attack, if possible, get themselves right up front before the referee put an end to this half of this game. Too much to chase, and there's still little time, if possible, for Niger Tornadoes to still launch an attacking football. Nothing given by referee on Dadi Abdurrahman. Shooting Stars must just concentrate in this game. The 2-1 should be enough to go top with 6 points ahead of 3 other teams and confirm them the semi-final ticket. This is the man who scored the second goal, who is for now looking very much good with Gali Falke support from the right side. It should be a free kick, and at the end it is the referee that will decide a goal kick, which will be Niger Tornadoes' goal kick. Referee keep checking on his watch, and any moment from now we may have the end of this half, and the action will be postponed to second 45-minute free kick given in advantage of Niger Tornadoes. They're coming closer and closer in this game to just get themselves the equalizer and try everything possible. But the Shooting Stars goalkeeper had really been the man of the game so far to make sure it keeps the game hope alive. Head out and goes for Niger Tornadoes throw to still keep the hope alive before the referee put an end to this game. Captain of the side to try and dazzle for support. Recovered by Mumini. Abdurrahman. Anayo Ogbona. And that is that for half time as the referee put an end to it. Shooting Stars still lead with 2-1, which should be enough for them to smile as half time. Center referee put an end to the first 45 minutes of this encounter. Shooting Stars 2, Niger Tornadoes 1. back to the second 45 minutes of this great fixture where Shooting Stars leads by 2 goals to 1 thanks to Michael Enarono strike after a lot of conversation and communication. The referee, the second goal surely goes in favor of Shooting Stars who leads this game by 2 goals to 1. It is coming in a very much good way. Now, this result surely should be okay for Shooting Stars to go top of the table and finally seal the semi-final ticket on Thursday. Despite the communication conversation between the center referee concerning the second goal of the Shooting Stars in this game, which the Niger Tornadoes were appealing for as an offside, it finally stands with the communication from the center referee and the assistant referee with the inclusion of the fourth official decides the goal surely stands as an onside, not offside. Push for Michael. High race to the sky. Seems the ball goes for a throw-in. They must just concentrate and put all mind into this game. Talking of the Niger Tornado side, Shooting Stars must just put all much strength, energy restored, and believe a win will be a relief for them in their last game against Tracy FC. Will be coming all out in their last game in search for a winner. We're having another heavy downpour this time, which may stop the broadcast of this game, but the flag this time is up and clear by the referee seen on Anayo Ogbona. Foul surely, free kick this time Niger Tornadoes. Tracy FC will be only open this game hence in a draw or Shooting Stars win. And then against Shooting Stars will surely be a very much difficult for the Tracy FC, the Lagos-based club side, to defeat the Shooting Stars Football Club on Wednesday. Falke. Not the best ball this time, but there is a centre back to make the clearance, Desmond. Now they can come forward, Shooting Stars to attack. The flag is on up the Kareem Mumini. Free kick for Niger Tornadoes after the flag was raised for an offside. And it's well read by Desmond to settle for a goal kick. Desmond into the middle of the area to locate his own teammate Ambrose Ogundao Shola. Back to goalkeeper Anozi Chinedu. High one for Falke. Move forward by Michael Enaruna. This is Abdul Karim moving now for Shooting Stars. Support by Galifak, a very much short pass. Behind the hand, they win themselves a throw-in. Not the best shot of pass there from Abdul Karim Mumini, who almost caused a big problem for Galifak control. And with Brain, it wins Shooting Stars a trying to flag, which will be a free kick in advantage of Shooting Stars after the foul committed on Galifak by the captain of the side for the Tornadoes. Galifak is the player down for now for Shooting stars from the right angle. They may have to try a free kick. Will be taken by the man who scored the second goal, which restored back the lead for Shooting Stars and hopefully to secure them the second goal. It's a good ball in. And his eye head up by Gali Falke, which says the ball out of the hand goes out for a goal kick. We start to goalkeeper who makes a very scary and risky body movement. Now Daddy Abdurrahman strikes for goal, and goalkeeper have to do the needful by stretching to save the ball for a corner. The second half approach from the Shooting Star side is quite different from the way they play first half. Now coming in a deep approach up front to keep much more problem up front for the Niger Tornadoes side, who they've not really been allowing them to come forward into their territory for a possible approach of the equalizer. Abdurrahman to Adelaide, back to Daddy. Swings it perfectly to the right side with a perfect ball control, who can come forward to strike. This time it's support by Falke. Michael, the man who scored the second goal, is looking for the brace for himself and make it 3 for Shooting Stars. But it's well blocked by the Niger Tornadoes defender for a throw-in. Qadri Rahim goes down there to receive the ball. Trying to swing the ball for Abdul Karim Mumini. It's the turn of the Niger Tornadoes to come forward for the first time in the second half of this game. They're looking good. Tips out by Desmond. Very much needed. And out by Abdurrahman. And the goalkeeper who knows how the second half will be busy. He's still having a goal in the second half of this game. Talking of Anozi Chinedu, who had a couple of good save made. 5 good save made in the first half to deny Niger Tornadoes more goal. And was beaten from the spot. Trutaziu Lawa. Another promising movement of football this time from the Niger Tornado side. Not the best clearance. And it's going to be a corner in advantage of the Tornadoes, who are still trying to push the attack forward for the equalizer and give themselves hope of possibly 3 points. Well delivered of corner. No, still way out. Blocked by Falke. Head up and restore back. Quickly to try to return back. Niger Tornadoes to attack. Daddy Abdurrahman do the needful. It's going to be a yellow card to the midfielder for a double feet race challenge, which is so much surprised to see him going into the referee booking. And there's going to be a call on the medics of the team of the Niger Tornadoes to attend to the player down. Surely should be okay to continue after being attended to by the medic Fahiz Ibrihu. For the Niger Tornadoes side, as they have a free kick from the middle of the area. They may want to strike for a long distance once again from Chinedu Emeka. A perfect ball launch, and is easily catched by goalkeeper Hanoze Chinedu, who is still having a holiday in the goal post in the second half of this game. Was quite having a very much busy first 45 minutes, but the second half had really been quite different. Good ball in by Mustafa, and it's catched by Utom Kotsu. The goalkeepers had really been having a lot of work to do in the second half of this game. With a couple of saves made to make sure they try not to concede in the second half of this game, but they still have much more time to still hold on the strike of goals from their opponent. If possible, they won't be beaten in the second half of this game. But it's going to be numbers of substitutions to be made by the Niger Tornadoes team. Chased by Adelaide. Not the best ball ganked by Mustafa Hadam. Come forward by Niger Tornadoes to possibly get himself a second goal, but it's saved by goalkeeper who as well will have to surely go down injured. Hanoze Chinedu, which the referee called upon the medics to attend to the goalkeeper of the Shooting Stars down. We're going to have 6 players of the Niger Tornadoes to come in as a substitute in the second half of this game to possibly save and salvage the day for the Ikonala boys. Hanoze Chinedu is the goalkeeper down injured for now for Shooting Stars, who is leaving attended to by the medics. Now they can come forward to attack this time. I hope of a reunion up front for Niger Tornadoes to possibly get things right. It's a foul well seen by a referee, which will be advantage the Tornado side. A foul on Jibrin Mustafa. Advantage for Niger Tornadoes to try something positive up front and possibly get himself a goal in this game from the set piece. Good delivery of ball. But it's too high for Akitunde Assis, the ex-Shooting Stars player now playing against his former team. May just poise the heart of the Shooting Stars in this game if they are not careful. Talking of Akintunde Assis for Niger Tornadoes, the number 25 jersey. Was the man who scored the goal against FC Bede in their opening game where they settled for, scored against Street Save FC, beg your pardon, where they have to settle for a 1-1 draw. And now coming in as a sub to possibly save the day. Good ball into Mustafa Adam! And it's lashed to the sky. He should have done better in that kind of close range. What a big chance for Shooting Stars to make it goal number 3 to count. And what a big miss there by the top man up front. What a big miss by the point man up front. What a big miss by the striker, which given a lot of responsibility to deliver up front for Shooting Stars. And in that kind of range, you should have done better by putting the goalkeeper Utam Gotril into a big test. Utam Gotril, who is as well having a very much busy second half, like Anozi Chinedu, who is the goalkeeper for Shooting Stars, who had a couple of good saves made in the first half. Another free kick, this time seen by referee for Niger Tornadoes' advantage. Adam. Nobody to locate up front as he sees the effort, a wasted one. The whistle is gone for a foul scene. They are trying to be quick to respond up front for a goal in this game, knowing there is no much time to waste in this game to hopefully salvage a point in this game. And if possible, wait till the last game against FC Bede to possibly fight for the 3 points if they can get that. Niger Tornadoes can come forward once again from the left flank. It should be a foul, correct call by a referee, scenes from his close range. Free kick given. Advantage Niger Tornadoes to still try her hope of luck with a free kick from the left reverse angle, almost close to the edge of the box area. In a very well good position for Niger Tornadoes to put goalkeeper Anozi Chinedu into another big ball and a big test. Shot one to the captain. And it's easily catched by Anozi Chinedu, who will have no problem with that. After the strike was done perfectly well by the other side for Niger Tornadoes. Which is perfectly watched by goalkeeper for he's a save. Referee wants the free kick to be taken where the foul was committed. Whistle is gone for another advantage to possibly try a hope. Yellow card shown once again by the referee. One of the players of the Shooting Stars who goes into the referee booking for Niger Tornadoes free kick. High launch ball forward. Good position. That's a very much needed sliding tackle. Was already on the floor. Just have to make sure the ball is well read with its slip moment to make the clearance a positive one. And out of the danger zone. Good job there by Adelaide. Ani Kaye, the centre back of the Shooting Stars, will have to just save the ball away from the danger zone with a needed clearance with all his foot. They're coming with a full prospect up front now. Talking of the Niger Tornadoes side, a wind observer train as they keep gradually pushing the attack forward and forward. They just need to possibly get a second goal in this game and keep the hope alive of, if possible, get the 3 points. Shooting Stars must just concentrate. There is a much problem for the Niger Tornadoes player Taziu Lawal. which the referee attention is called quickly upon to attend to. Tazi Lawal scored from the spot for Niger Tornadoes, the equalizer. Before Michael Enaruna restore back the lead for Shooting Stars to make it 2-1 as it is. It's 65 minutes played. Back to the field of play as Tazi Lawal is still being attended to. Long the ball for Daddy Abdurrahman to chase out the hand. It is out for a goal kick. Quick one from OPTIMA got through. They're trying to react quickly to the game and get themselves the winning goal, which they must score 2 if they are to get a 3-point. Shooting Stars must just put all mind in this game and fight for the 3-point. They're leading with 2-1, which is surely enough for the 3-point they need to seal the semi-final ticket on Thursday. To foul on Michael. And it's a yellow card for the offender. Captain of the side for Niger Tornadoes, Ifeanyi Okoye. The referee trying to call upon the medics to possibly attend to the injured player down for Shooting Stars. Michael Enaruna was the man who scored the second goal in this game to possibly win this game for Shooting Stars if they can just get things right. Good crossing. Goalkeeper fall. Another hand. It is going for a goal kick. Much forward. Recovered well. Launching forward for another push of attack to Michael Enaruna. Trying to beat off the defender. Support by Gali Fauke. Now Quadri Rahim wants the ball. Receive the pass from Fauke. One touch of football. Enjoyable display from the Shooting Star side. They must be careful not to just lose out the ball possession cheaply to the hands of the hungry Niger Tornadoes, who are still angry at the moment in search for the equalizer. Kai Adelaide had really been doing an impressive job in the centre back for Shooting Stars. There is going to be a substitution for both Niger Tornadoes and Shooting Stars. This time is going to be the introduction of a new rapid moment for Shooting Stars in the middle of the area. Bolagade Adilawo, who will surely replace the injured Kai Adelaide, who had really done his part in the centre back, pairing with Desmond, and now makes way for a newly centre-back introduction, Dolagadi Adilawo. Thanks back, so goalkeeper to relaunch back the ball forward. High jump there. Anayo Ogoda. One touch. Relief back. Foul. Free kick. As they will just try to possibly get himself back quickly into this game. There is still little time to play. If they can get this right for themselves up from both teams to add more to the goals available. A very much needed game for Niger Tornadoes to win after seeing Trisave FC settle for a goalless draw against FC Bedin earlier today. And it's given a light opportunity for Niger Tornadoes to possibly fight for a winning better than drawing this game, but they're still behind for now with 2-1, which is not the best result expected for the Ikon Ala boys. But a victory that will surely seal the semi-final ticket of this 11th edition of the OPTIMA Energy Gold Cup Preseason Tournament 2023 season. Where Shooting Stars as well are among the favorites to win this tournament. Now we're having another heavy damper. This time it's a heavy one, which may stop the broadcast for now. Tornadoes can come forward now. Interceptor well. There is going to be another substitution any moment from now from the Shooting Star side to make his own impact up front. This time it's going to be Douglas Akif. One touch of football now. Displayable moment. Sent back to the center back to restart once again for Niger Tornadoes. We're trying to drip off the attack. Launch it heavily forward. Not the best clearance now. That may cause a big problem. Niger Tornadoes can come forward. It's a good ball, swings in. Went flash to the post. And it's read perfectly well by Hanozi Chinedu. Went forward by goalkeeper, headed back and received by Daddy Abdurrahman to launch it for Galifake to join in attack. Sends it back to Abdurrahman. Desmond. Qadri. Fauke. Desmond. Qadri Rahim, captain of the side, who is leading by example in the middle of the area for this Shooting Stars victory. Hopefully they can be so much consistent and committed in this game, not to just lose focus and determination to get the 3 points. Niger Tornadoes will only give themselves a light hope of coming back into this game before fighting for the 3 points. Lovely one touch of football display. Mustafa Adam should do the rest. And it's not perfectly finished with a lovely one touch of football display from the Shooting Star side of the Kareem Mumini. It's the player down who had really dazzled in the middle, causing much more problem in the middle of the area for the Niger Tornadoes side. His pace and skills and agility had really been a one potential one for him to display his talent in the middle of the area. Now it's the introduction of Douglas, and as well Niger Tornadoes make a substitution. This time they introduce against Trisave FC. And he's starting this game as a sub. It's been introduced by the coach, Amuza Abara. Coach of Niger Tornadoes. Abdulkarim Momini is the man down for now, injured for Shooting Stars, so he's still been attended to by the medics of the team, and I think he should be okay. He had really been the major man, causing much more problem for the Niger Tornadoes players in the middle of the area. Very much sure he will surely be okay to enjoy his moments. He's enjoying this moment for Shooting Stars, talking about Abdul Karim Mumini in the middle of the area in this game. He's displaying his quality and potential in the middle. Prospects of becoming one of the most rated players in the Premier League is possibly unified one. Niger Tornadoes still not relenting to still try to find the equalizer anyhow to just come back into this game. There's finally going to be a throw which will be for Shooting Stars. Niger Tornadoes quickly responds to the throw. As a return back to attack, who come forward with the captain of the side, Ifeanyi Okoye. What a good game against Tresave. He was so close to score the second goal against Tresave to win the game for Niger Tornadoes, but was hit by the woodwork, hit by the top of the post. And that game have to end in a draw, which was a very much painful one for the captain of the side for Niger Tornadoes in that game. Douglas this time. Quadri, Akif Douglas. Rahim, nothing given by referee, but it's a serious contact on Quadri Rahim, captain of the side. But he's trying to be okay and return back to fitness for himself without being attended to. Ifeanyi Okoye will surely regret that kind of big action, big moment for himself, mixed against Tresave FC to have really win the day with 3 points for Niger Tornadoes in their opening game against Tresave FC. After coming close to get the second goal and seal the day for Niger Tornadoes in that game against Tresave FC, where they settled for a 1-1 draw. Short free kick. Shown back for attack. Jump to the middle to restart once again. Now they can come forward with a pass. At the end, it goes out disappointingly well for a goal kick. With the way it is now, would not be in rush to take much more action of this game. If they are not able to score more, they will surely try to maintain this scoreline, which should be enough for them to seal their second win of the tournament and seal the go top of the table with 6 points out of 2. And surely will be enough for the semi-final ticket and wait for the team that will join them in the semi-final in Group B after seeing Beyond Limits Football Academy and Ijebu United seals the semi-final ticket in Group A after seeing the exit and elimination of Amola FC and Sunshine Stars of Akure out of this tournament. No draw, no win recorded for Sunshine. 2 matches played, 2 defeats, 2 lose. Amola FC had a disappointing campaign of this tournament, losing 2 matches out of 2, conceding 8 out of 2 matches. Goal 1 was scored by Hamola. They have -7 deficit, and they will surely be playing against Sunshine Stars tomorrow in the last Group A fixture. Group A last fixture will be on Wednesday before the semi-final on Thursday, and Friday will be a rest day before the final on Saturday to decide who will be champion for this 11th edition of the OPTIMA Energy Cup Preseason Tournament 2023 season. Yeah, 2023, we're surely going to have a new champion, no doubt about that, after seeing the defending champion back-to-back. Remo Stars opt out due to their preparation for the CAF Champions League campaign in Morocco. In Ghana, I beg your pardon, thanks Ebuka Stanley. Remo Stars preparing the CAF Champions League in Ghana, and they will be hoping to put a smile in the face of the fans. It is still a hope and all Fans do surely hope Remo Stars bring something glory back to Nigeria from Ghana, representing the MPFL side in the CAF Champions League and hoping for a better result and better ending. But back to the field of play where our concentration is on Shooting Stars and Niger Tornadoes, where Shooting Stars stayed by 2-1 away from Remo Stars issue, who is still traveling to Ghana on Friday. We have to think of who will surely become champion for this 11th edition, and surely there will be a new name on the gold to be crowned 11th edition champion and go to the gallery of the OPTIMA Energy Go Cup Preseason Tournament 11th edition 2023 year. The contender where you hope will be in the semi-final, final are out Sunshine Stars, the former champion as well. And they will surely have to hope for a new featuring next year. There is going to be a substitution any moment from now for the Shooting Star side. This time is going to be the introduction of Oke Kayode as Anayo Ogbuna is being replaced with 8 minutes plus what the stoppage time of this game will be. Good movement of ball this time to run into the space available inside the box area. Chance for Oke. Its first touch and its first impact since it's introduced. Was just introduced some seconds ago, and he's making his first touch a positive one, but there is a player down, serious one for the Niger Tornado side, which the referee called upon the medics to attend to Azan Abubakar, who make the blocking strike from Oke Kayode, who tried to strike the ball heavily. Seriously for Niger Tornadoes to possibly get control in this game. Shooting Stars must just put all mind in this game to concentrate and get the result. There is as well going to be another substitution to be made by Shooting Stars this time. It's going to be Ambrose's introduction. And Abdulkarim Mumini will be surely making way. He has done his part. He had really been exceptional and spectacular in the middle of the area. Abdulkarim Mumini in this game, he has done his part to make sure they really make the impact in this game. His impact in front of goal had been a top-notch impact, which had really been a positive result of a 2-1 lead for Shooting Stars as it makes way for Ambrose to possibly do his own way in a positive way to save Shooting Stars in this game, as they still lead by 2-1, which surely should be enough for the 3 point to go top of the table ahead of FC Bede, Niger Tornadoes and Tresave FC. It's been replaced by Ambrose Ogundawonshola. He's having 6 minutes to showcase himself as well, plus what the stoppage time of this game will be. But for now, Niger Tornadoes defender is now injured, and he's been attended to by the medics of the team, Azan Abubakar. And surely we may have much more additional time from the fourth official with much more injury in the second half of this game. Azan Abubakar may not be able to continue this game after sacrificing his body to stop the strike from Oke Kayode, who was introduced a minute ago, and his first touch of the game almost get Shooting Stars the top of this game. It's a big blow to see the centre back of this game, Azan Abubakar, communicating with his medics, but hopefully with time he may be able to continue. They will surely confirm if Azan Abubakar will There is no need for the continuation of Hassan Abubakar as he's been replaced this time quickly by Emeka Alex to let play continues. And Hassan Abubakar surely now makes way to be having enough time to be attended to by the medics as he makes way for Emeka Alex to making his own impact in the defensive role. There's a contact there from the nearly Emeka Alex, which is going to be referee trying to have some words with Mustafa Adams on the challenge, which is giving him a last warning before going into his booking. Ifeanyi Okoye. Out for a throwing Niger Tornadoes. Jumping for the fact that they're coming good in this game. It is really working out so much good for Shooting Stars to enjoy themselves. They have to hold on the pressure from the Niger Tornadoes for the next 4 minutes plus. What the space time of this game will be before full time. It's a game in a very much balanced way. The two teams are very much experienced side. But the best side who had maintained the little chance they've created is possibly going on with a 3-point. Couple of chances created by the Niger Tornadoes in the first half, saved well by Nozi Chinedu. And he had not really had a couple of times in the second half of this game to be called to action. Credit to the defenders of the Shooting Stars who had really organized themselves. Free kick. Well delivered. The whistle is gone for an extensive referee, which is an offside, and free kick for Shooting Stars. As we are already approaching 90 of this game with 2 minutes plus what is stoppage time. Qadri Rahim. Now come forward for Niger Tornadoes to try the equalizer. It's a big shout for an ample penalty given. Referee will have to think twice before making the decision. And this time around he's pointing to the spot for the second penalty for Niger Tornadoes in this game. They score from the spot for the another chance from the spot once again to possibly get themselves an equalizer and come back into this game to possibly share points and fight in the last game. Referee have to make sure looks the face of the assistant referee as well. Well, watch the incident before deciding on what to do. And at the end, it is a penalty given in advantage of the Ikonala boys to possibly come back into this game. You can see how Shooting Stars players are furious with the referee decision, but surely it holds strength and a big chance, opportunity for Niger Tornadoes to come back into this game. It was well seen from the referee range. And the former Shooting Stars player, Akitunde Aziz, against his former club, against his former team, have a penalty and a big chance to score. What a big moment, what a big chance now for Niger Tornadoes to come back level in this game. The former Shooting Stars player who scored against Tresave in the opening fixture have a chance from the penalty to possibly equalize for Niger Tornadoes. Aziz against Chinedu Anoze. Oh, it's mixed! A painful moment for Niger Tornadoes to get back into this game. What a sorrowful day for Akin to the Assis to dig out to the heart of the Shooting Stars and put pain into the heck. But this time, it's a lucky moment for Shooting Stars as the penalty is not well converted. And Shooting Stars for now will have to smile with the way the penalty is played. It's going to be 8 minutes added for the stoppage time by the fourth official. So we still have enough of time to play before full time of this game. What a relief for Shooting Stars. That's a foul on Gali Falke, which will be free kick Shooting Stars. It's going to be a yellow card for the offender who had a challenge on Gali Falke. What a big chance, what a big means there by Akintunde Assis. It's going to be a painful day for him to possibly show his quality and what he can still offer after being freed up by Shooting Stars. What a big opportunity and big chance for him to give Shooting Stars a little headache of hope in him to have a call back. What a chance missed. What a big moment. What a timing moment. That could have been for Ikonalas to get an equalizer. But Shooting Stars have a chance from the corner. Good delivery. High one this time. And there is going to be a relieved one for Niger Tornadoes with a throw, which they want to just get themselves right quickly. After missing from the spot, they will surely hope of getting themselves the equalizer anyhow once again. Cleared by Desmond. Perfectly well done. Whoa. Foul on Michael. Michael had really been causing much more problem up front for the Niger Tornadoes side alongside the substitutes Abdul Karim Mumini. But this time the loads and the responsibility much more on Michael to penetrate much more the defense line of the Niger Tornadoes, as they will surely try to possibly relieve themselves the pressure and possibly search for the third goal in this game. Ifeanyi Assis back to Ifeanyi Okoye. Now Niger Tornadoes can try to attack once again, but it's deflected by Desmond for a corner. It's a good ball in. Head out, but still no yet way out. Not giving much more room for Akintunde Assis. They're coming closer for a possible goal number 3 to just relieve them the pressure and give themselves a different magic scoreline. Niger Tornadoes will just have to try to just make control ball for a launch received by Qadri Rahim. They are trying to just possibly get everything right for themselves. Not the best ball launch to be chased by Ambrose. 5-minute play out of the 8 minutes added. 3 minutes for Niger Tornadoes to possibly salvage a point in this game. Not the best ball in, which is out for a goal kick, as the chance will surely not be in rush to possibly a goal kick. I raise up, chased by Mustafa Adam. We sends back to the centre back to restart the hope of attack. Referee for a free kick. They're quickly trying to respond with a little time to still play with 2 minutes to go. Out of the stoppage time play, 8 minutes added, 6 minutes played out of the 8 minutes. 120 seconds more still left for Niger Tornadoes to possibly salvage a point in this game. Shooting stars throw. Galo Falke will take the throw. Sends it back to Anozie Chinedu. It wasn't Niger Tornadoes thinking they get in this. The second half of this game had not really been a lot of action from the Niger Tornadoes up front to pull goalkeeper Anozie Chinedu into test. No serious action displayed from Anozie Chinedu from the way he had a couple of saves made in the first half, having it different in the second half of this game. All players back except Mustafa Adam for Shooting Stars as they are gradually rejoining back the attack forward. The flag surely should stay down this time. A possible moment for a strike, and it's disappointing from Oke Kayode, who just strikes the ball heavily for a goal kick. Seconds counting now before full time. Sends it back. Launched by Anozie Chinedu, who is not ready for any calamity, mistake, and horrible one. Clear the ball out of the danger zone. Referee keep checking on his watch, and any moment from now, he may put an end to this game. And it's a satisfied 90 minutes from the both teams, who are really fight so much hard from the start of this game till the end. But the better side had claimed the day with 3 points, and it's confirmed now with this result. Shooting Stars are through to the semi-final on Thursday, no matter what happened in the last game on Wednesday. But Niger Tornadoes will have to wait for the last game on Wednesday to decide if they will go through to the semi-final. But full-time whistle from the FC Bede Stadium, the second venue for this year 11th edition of the OPTIMA Energy Gold Cup Preseason Tournament. It is Shooting Stars 2, Niger Tornadoes 1. My name is Bashir Ibrahim, and with the coverage so far, I've been Ebuka Stanley Obasi. We'll surely see you tomorrow live at the Remo Star Stadium in Kenya for the last group game in Group A. Bye.